T Riches.
T Riches. We got
It's good. It's your boy Mush Money Stacks.
Mush Money Stacks and T Riches, y'all know. So, we got them here. What type of music y'all into? What type of music y'all do?
Well, basically we do jerk music, we do R&B, we do rap, you know, hip hop. We basically do everything. We try to make sure we cover everything for everybody.
So you are a jerk artist, right? Jerk artist. I consider yourself jerk artist.
I wouldn't say we're jerk artists, but like we just make music for everyone. Good music. If you're a fan of good music, then you're gonna love us because that's what we do.
You know, but no disrespect, we not jerk artists, no lie. I'm gonna just put everything set forth from 100. We're not jerk artists, we just make good music. You gonna love it, so it don't matter. You can jerk, you can bop, you can shake, you can dance. Have fun with it.
Now we hear this. A lot of people influence you guys. What kind of folks, motivate you to make the music that you do?
Well, for me, I grew up listening to Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Drake. You know, there's a lot of good artists out there. You know, and yeah, man, definitely Drake would be my number one right now.
But as far as when it comes to me and the music, my influences are most likely Nas, Tupac, Common, and a few of the other greats, you know what I'm saying, that I probably can't remember the names of right now, but you know, mostly me is Nas because I feel like his lyrical power, his strength in words, just like, it makes you flow no matter what kind of song he does. You'll like it, you'll vibe to it. And it's just gonna automatically be 100% genuine. So that's what my music influences are.
So what kind of videos are you currently doing?
Right now, we actually in the process with the Ride My Bike. We're just waiting for all the copyright issues to go through with that. We just did the Do That music video that's, real big on the YouTube right now. And actually, that song did make it to Jerk Radio.
Yeah, Do That. It's a really powerful song, but the next one we gonna have coming up after Ride My Bike, we gonna drop my single, Mean Machine. We're gonna get Mean Machine popping for everybody to understand where I come from. I'm a different type of artist than everybody else. Especially our squad, I'm the black sheep of the group, But you gonna like me anyway, so it is what it is.
Okay. Yeah, so what kind of beats y'all headed for? Y'all headed for that new Jerk, that new rap hit single? What kind of music y'all kind of looking into?
Well, right now, partake as in me, I'm looking into everything. I wanna be everything. You feel me? I wanna hear that one party club banger that'll make me rock, that make me shake. I want that one R&B song that I can make dedicated for someone else, and speak in third person. I'm just looking for any hot track, any beat that go.
Same here as well. Something that's, I want to try it all. It may be hip hop, R&B, rock. You know what I mean? I'm looking for everything because I make good music. Hitlist Ent make good music. Mush Money Productions, we record good music, hit singles, man.
Back to back.
Back to back. People that we have Clanmar Studio, and make it big just like us.
So what you guys got planned next?
Well, right now, we currently working on like a couple of projects. We're working on Mush mixtape. We're working on like my mixtape, Serial Killer, coming out. That's the title of my mixtape. Look out for that. We're working on the new Hitlist Ent mixtape, No Exit Volume 2. The sequel to the first one that we dropped, that was beautiful. That's where we had Drolling, we had Jerking It Up, we had Gotta Get It Jerking, we had Do That, we had basically a lot of different types of music on that mixtape, so we just trying to drop another one before we drop the album, the collaboration album, which is going to be Hitlist Militia Entertainment, the entrance.
And not to forget that the first day that we put that up, it leaked actually 10 days early. And when that first leak came out, we said in that first week we was looking over like 50,000 plays and downloads, like in 10 days. Like that was good for us, you know what I mean? As upcoming artists.
Y'all want to give y'all want to identify the people that support you in any way?
Oh yeah, basically me as far as mine, I like to give a shout out to my moms, Antoinette Davis, my father, my little sisters, my brothers, my friends who helped me along the way, Jay Theory. I shout out to my boy Musical Genius, my boy Adam, killing on production. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl La Benita. We see you, girl. We see what you're doing. You know, I want to shout out to all my boys. You feel my young brother, Black Hawk Ent. They doing their thing too. I'm looking forward to my brother J Bond. You know, Hollow Dollars, BH Money. I'm looking forward to working with them too. You know, I want to give a shout out to basically everybody that has the same dreams, aspects, and goals as me. If you have a dream, this is my shout out to you. And that's all I want to say, because everyone deserves a shout out, because we all have our own dreams to focus on. So that's all.
Definitely. I like to give a shout out first to God, really. You know, without God, I don't even know where I'll be at right now. But besides that, I like to give a shout out to my grandpa. You know, he made all this possible for me. I want to give a shout out to all my friends and family. You know, all my friends. Saul Meza, Alonzo Anderson, Don Besserell. You know, all the women that came across my life. I want to thank all y'all. I want to thank all the fans that supported me. Everybody. I want to thank everybody. You know?
Yeah, but at the same time, I like to also make another couple of shout outs. Shout out to my grandfather, rest in peace. You know, JCK, he will always be a part of my life. Shout out to my homies, resting in peace. You know, Wiz, a few of my dudes, you know, Wax Dudes. You know, my boy CJ, my best friend, rest in peace. Shout out to him. You know, and shout out to ladies that came through in my life, because, you know, without y'all, I wouldn't be this sexy. Nah, just joking. Just some crazy stuff I want to throw in, but basically that's it.
Yeah, definitely with me too. Like, man, I want to thank my grandma too. You know, she supported me. Real talk. She made me who I am.
Alright, so there you go, folks. You knew how this kid's on the block. Got him. Two riches. Two niggas,
Yeah. Shout out to Saul.
There we go.